So it's late at night, and after rewiring our mast, we went to plug everything in and it's not working. So basically what happened is on the switch that you plug in all the electrical stuff, the one that should have been negative would have been the white one, which is how we wired it. But in here, it's actually not wired to be the white one. So we are now rewiring white to be negative and all the other ones to be what we had actually wired them up through the mast. So wish us luck, and hopefully we'll be able to get our mast light on before we go to bed.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a battery on top of the deck.
No.
Like this 3-inch space. It's crazy.
Alex is flipping out.
Holy shit.
So basically what happened is the blue is supposed to be the mast, and what we were just about to do was gonna work 100%. But then we cut in and figured out the blue wasn't connected to anything, and it's that Ethernet cable again, which is like broken and destroyed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know why.
It's like a fire hazard.
I don't even know why Ethernet cable was used for this. So that's why our mast light can't come on.
I'll just connect these two. We'll see if that works.
So basically what we're gonna do, just for now, just so that we have a mast light up.
Yeah, because it's already pitch black outside.
Yeah, so we're just gonna run wires from the two that we need, the mast light, which is the blue, and the white, which is the negative, down to our battery, which is down there.
Should work.
So we're gonna just do that for a temporary fix tonight. I know it's not actually the way that you're supposed to do it, but
I'd rather do this as a temporary unsafe fix than not have an anchor light the whole time we're here in a new area with speedboats and stuff. So
yeah. So new plan, we decided to cut the corroded Ethernet cable off because I noticed that it still looked like it was okay back here, but the top of it was just completely like expanded and corroded. So we cut it off, stripped it, connected that, and the mast light is now working. This is what it looked like before. That's the corroded area. And yeah, we're just gonna do that for tonight. It's a little bit safer than just connecting it to the battery like open. So we're gonna seal everything properly, and then that will give us time to like rewire things properly. So yeah, at least it's working. Taking Dexter to shore because he's not really enjoying his PMAT that I made him. So I think we're gonna have to actually train him on it on land. Luckily, this is public property behind us, so we can at least row to shore at this Anchorage. Alex is just messing with the oars because
not great.
Yeah, it's really hard to row.
This one always falls down. It's supposed to stay up, but it's all free, so no complaints.
Yeah.
So we're walking along this path that we found right by where our boat's anchored. It's not too far away. And we found this old, I don't know, swan nest or something, or like an eagle nest. And then we walked a little more forward. And there's a big egg here. I don't know if the nest got attacked or it's probably an old egg. You'd think the mother would be right close by. But yeah, I don't know.
We had, as we were like walking through here, 3 large swans just like flew right like on top of us. It was the coolest thing. I wish I had the camera going for that because that was so cool.
We were gonna hopefully try to anchor in here because it would have been a lot more protected behind this stuff, but it's much too shallow.
We went to Tim Hortons and got a little coffee for the boat, and actually went and got a shower because we were pretty gross after our like super crazy hectic sailing for the last 2 days. And it's like really common out here right now, so we thought we'd take advantage and leave the boat for the first time ever on anchor. So we were gone for what, about an hour and a bit?
At least an hour, yeah.
And the boat's still here. We're back and everything's good. So
yeah,
we have never done that before. We've never left our boat on anchor, but if you can see, the water's just super calm. There's like not a wave at all. So
yeah, and it held pretty good last night. Last night was really windy and stuff. There was some pressure on the boat for sure. And we just got to get more used to this stuff, slowly do it more and more and more, and we'll learn little tips and tricks and tweaks and everything. And
it was it's been a while since we've had a Timmy's too, so we kind of wanted to treat ourselves this morning.
Yeah, we're running low on propane too, so that saves us a little bit. We got to pick up that tomorrow. Today's a holiday, so nothing's really opened. Yeah, we didn't check, and then as we got out on our boat, I was like, how much propane do we have? And I was like, we probably should have got some. So we like are down to our last can, and we just have, I don't know, but maybe half left of that now. We can get, I feel like we could get one more cook out of it. I don't know about 2. Yeah, so we will be making sandwiches and stuff for today mostly, and I try not to use any propane, but today's starting off to be really good. That's perfect. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. No. We refinished the tiller as you guys saw, but I still have to put on the extension for it. And extension, all it basically does is attach onto your tiller arm, and it gives you just, you know, an extra 2-3 feet, which kind of allows you to sit up on the side of the boat and everything like that, and kind of steer it from there. And we're just kind of trying to figure out where exactly we want it. And when I drive the boat lots, I like to have enough room for my hand to come down, and I also like to put it in my armpit and stuff like that. So I want to make sure it's back far enough that I'm not going to have any problems with that stuff. I don't know if you guys can see this. We made it all beautiful, and I knew it was going to happen, but there's already a couple little ding marks in it and stuff, and yeah, it'll just prevent that from happening. But yeah, I'll take another video once we get it all installed, and you kind of have a better idea of what I exactly mean by sitting up on the edge and stuff, and yeah. Alright guys, so I got it on there. Now that this is installed, all I did is basically make a little free-hole bit that fits in to that slot there. And it kind of locks down in place nicely. And now I can sit right over here and steer the boat, which is awesome. Normally I would have to sit back here and kind of like try to be up on my ledge to see and everything, and because I'd have the Dodger in the way, so or like the sails would be going and stuff, so it's kind of hard to see. Whereas like over here, you can see everything. Perfect. Nice job. Looks good. It's pretty easy to steer too. On really windy days, it might be a little too much pressure on this little piece of wood, so I probably might have to do that anyway. But on little cruisings and stuff like that or whatever, I think this is gonna be perfect. Especially because we don't have autopilot, so. Yeah, I'm the pilot. Yeah. Well, do not judge your boat. It's really messy, but we're gonna install our cabinets that we refinished. We've already installed the 2 back there. And Alex is just installing these ones. Yeah, they turned out really nice.
last year we were having a really hard time shutting this cabinet, and then Alex noticed that, what did you notice?
Pretty much these hinges, they must have got caught on something in the past and they were like really bent and out of shape. So I just had to put them back to their original spot so that these hinges fit inside this groove there, and then just double check all of this stuff lines up. So I basically put one screw in, a couple screw down there, and then I would test it, and that would kind of let me know if I needed to raise or lower this. But you want to make sure that these brackets are perfect before you do any of that stuff, because otherwise it'll be off and then it won't close. So yeah, first I fixed those brackets, put them in, tested it out, and thankfully all the old holes matched up. I didn't really have to tweak anything.
Yeah, because last year we were struggling really hard just trying to keep it closed, and it just was such a pain. So
Now it's mint.
yeah, now it's perfect. Yeah, it was smart that he noticed that, because I didn't notice it. I was like, I don't know what is wrong, like it just doesn't fit or what, but it was the hinges were bent.
I've dealt with a few in my past. The splash that poop made?
What?
It made like the droplet of water went up probably like a foot or two from the poop.
Seriously? No, I was videotaping the swans. I didn't see it.
That's hilarious. That would have been a bomb.
Just about to cook dinner, and the fireworks started again tonight, so that's kind of fun. We'll be eating dinner with fireworks. There we go. We got Alex's little setup. We're making a stir fry tonight. Yeah. Right? Oh, you can't see. There you go. Now we can see it. I just cut up all the vegetables, and then Alex is on the stove duty. It's looking pretty good. If you want to see how we refinished our cabinets and tiller, check out our next video. If not, see you next week as I hang out on Anchor by myself for the first time. New videos every Sunday. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. So I had to jump in and swim and drag the dinghy, and the waves are really strong this morning and the currents are strong, and like I just couldn't turn back around.